Okay, I just dropped off the book downstairs, A Complete Idiot's Guide to Tai Chi. And this book is the Complete Illustrated Guide to Tai Chi by Angus Clark. Neither of them are true experts, but both, everyone who's wrote in the book had some familiarity with it. So, some level of familiarness. And we go on. Okay, so I bring up page 67, the ward off, the trigram, the two, the pulsi, the trigram, sun winds. We're talking about sensitivity, focusing on sensitivity. First one, focus on strong. Second one, attribute sensitivity. Third one, attribute flow and penetration. Fourth one, attribute stillness and stability. Fifth one, yielding. Sixth one, arousing energy. 7, light giving. 8, joy. And I would also like to note the point of the foot, which allowed me before. I did not read this book before earlier today, and I just skimmed through it again just now to help me make this video, and I was right about the foot. Okay, my specialty is the hard form, which it's arguable which one makes you a better master, but old people will obviously say the soft form. And, I don't want to steal too much of their things, but try telling somebody like her who's been practicing out this obviously a very, very long time and is respected by a lot of people. People don't want to talk down to her, and I wouldn't want to either. I personally trust the expertise of somebody who has experience in the research and study, not just the application. And that's what a Kung Fu master is, and a Tai Chi master is. So that's why I understand better than the shrinks, because my master is a better master than their teacher is a teacher. And they understand the environment, which is part of Tai Chi as well. Now, I would also like to note that it spreads worldwide. The Wushu Council, they talk about the immigrants, and they talk about 1920s, 1800s, mid-1800s, Wu Yu. Hsiang founds the first Wu style, okay, mid-1800s, right? We go on. So the Wu is built off the Yu, the umueri clan. And then you got the 7 qualities. Notice the numerology as well. And see, I'm just going to skim through this. I don't really want to get into it too much. But what do they have all throughout this book? Diagrams, medical diagrams. Because this is a science that is mind and body, and I am the best at sparring and the application in the ring and the research how to make my application more effective through insight and superior perception. And we're talking about carotid arteries, subclavian arteries, inferior vena cava, femoral vein. Okay, we're talking about thymus gland, pulmonary gland, aorta. We're talking about radial arteries. We're talking about great saphenous vein, okay, the longest vein, okay, it goes from your foot all the way up to your hip. So we're studying where's the weak points of someone. How can you know how to break down the body if you don't understand how it works and how it's built and how it's connected profoundly, and how can you be the best martial artist and know all the chakra points and the 7 major energy centers, which I'm going to review for you right now using this book as a reference, because a lot of you think that 100 books that I use as references in this, in this 1,000 video series is enough. And that's just 100 books. We're not talking about articles, periodicals, etc. Abstracts, etc. Inserts even. References. Now, there's reference points, there's the Tantien, there's the sensors. Okay, it talks about all that. The Tai Chi language movements, you go through the warm-ups. Why? Why? Because everybody's groggy. Everybody has different states of mind. They talk about the different animals and the connections to nature, blah, blah, blah. And the same thing in medicine. They say we evolve from nature. Same thing in Buddhism and, Hinduism, which are the root of, the Eastern styles of Manchu, which are known as martial arts. Now, so they talk about what to wear and where to do it. Okay, so we talk about the major energy centers, the base, the root center, the Tantien, the sacral or Hara center, the Changhuang or solar plexus area, the Tantien or heart center, the middle Tantien, that is. The lower Tantien is really the one we're talking about when we're usually talking about fighting in the basic stances. The Hosan-chi or throat center, the upper Tantien, the third eye or bow center, the Pai Hai or crown center. So, This shows you that there is a philosophy and a science and a school of thought that I've invested in for 15 years. So only a fool would see that, only a fool would not see that the conclusion I have come to is based on science. Thank you.